dead by now. There she is. Being done.
Roger that. Air 1, clear for takeoff. Begin tracking.
Copy that.
Go, go!
Tracking on.
Land 1, the asset is secure. We got what we came for.
We're coming back for you. Close the doors.
Hey, get out of there.
Understood. We're heading out.
Gate.
We're gonna stall! Cut it now!
Coming back home.
The debate over Isla Nublar rages on. The island's long-dormant volcano, reclassified as active, has shown considerable unrest in recent months. Geologists now predict an extinction-level event will kill off the last living dinosaurs on the planet. Since the disaster that shocked the world in 2015, the Masrani Corporation